Hey.
Hi.
All right, now we're here. Now everyone can hear us.
Woo!
Wow. Hold on. Hi, Shay.
Hello.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm so pissed I, stayed at the wedding for as long as I could and I still didn't get dinner.
Really?
Oh!
Yeah, I'm heated.
No, you're not eated.
No, I wish I was.
All right.
Wish you were feeded.
Yeah.
Literally.
All right.
How did you not get dinner?
I was literally, sitting there waiting for them to do, the fucking
Like,
dinner announcement or whatever.
And it never happened.
And I was like, it's 6:30, I have to go.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
grab anything on the way home?
No.
Damn. Do you have a snack?
Yeah, I got snacks.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
It's just weed.
No! I grabbed a croissant and I look over and Rocco's just licking it. What?
Are you gonna cut off a bit? All right. We're all good. We're all set. Everyone's ready for a nice infiltration night with the family.
Woo!
With wine aunt that eats people. Sorry, wine aunt and dog that eats people.
Describing Kimiko as a wine aunt is very perplexing, but I'll accept it.
only in the context of this.
Okay.
All right. Should I make sure
Our special mic.
We've got everyone here. We've got some returning friends. We've got some new friends. We have Blue Jay, whose question still sits in the server because I haven't answered it yet, which I swear to God I'll get to, and the answer is yes.
Children.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello,
Last
everybody.
week, our amazing crew of people, our fantastic little syndicate of stupids, was capable of collecting and applying all of their little costumes after beating up some people, so we get to put all their little costumes on. Kimiko's is really just like her getting a little whiter on the edges. So you guys arrive at the parking lot of the noted area for mass tonight. Soph has given you discreet directions to remain as unseen as possible. Mass should be starting within the next 20-30 minutes, and there should be an important figurehead from the organization here tonight. You want to make as little a problem for Soph as possible. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I can think of a few people who do quite the opposite.
What?
But now that you've arrived on the scene, it is time to infiltrate. So first
Not
things
gonna
first.
lie, I'm scared.
Really? I
No,
must have
we got
Kimiko.
this.
I-
It'll be fine. It'll be what it is.
So
I feel like every time we've tried to be stealthy, it's failed.
almost miserably. And
Yeah.
what's even better is that you've failed miserably, and then you've had the chance to call me 938 is now following. Thank you for following. Every time you guys have failed at doing said stealth, you've never gone out and been like, you know what? Maybe I'll train my stealth. You've just immediately gone, you know what? I think I'll train my ass kicking.
Well, I
You're
mean,
right,
if you
though.
kick their ass,
They
I
can't
need to
remember
train my
you.
reaction and then I can up
Control.
my speed.
Oh, your speed.
Ah.
Steal mission failed. Alright. What's the overall vibe for the crew right now? I realized Ichiro still has his moose horns, so he's quite
Yes.
tall right now.
Are they like ripping through the hood?
Yes. Does he
Uh.
wanna swap out, or is he gonna keep the moose horns?
He'll stick with it for now.
Okay. Oh no, the followers are going to happen a lot. No, I think we're alright. I think people, if they're here, they're here. If not, I think it'll be a VOD night for our new followers. Right. The four of you stand at the edge of the parking lot. The only thing lighting and illuminating the surrounding area from the building you're supposed to be infiltrating is street lamps and flashlights coming from nearby workers, keeping an eye out for something. You're not really sure what. You see people calling out for nectar.
I know. I keep laughing at it.
Nectar. Other than that, there seems to be no like appropriate cameras for this building, or at least like noticeable ones. Everything else outside seems to clue you in that this building is at least used for gas storage, maybe distribution, some sort. Nothing really covers what this building looks like it holds, but definitely not good. Do you guys have a prepped plan? Do you have a plan that you'd like to pitch, or is there like a little huddle going, or is it just fuck it?
I think we should have a huddle moment.
Yeah, huddle up, everyone. All right, hoorah. Let's keep it cash.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be as low profile as possible, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to be here.
Let's keep it cash, she says to the least cash students in all of UA.
Do we have a disguise?
Yeah, you're wearing
Yes,
it.
we're literally wearing them right now.
Yeah. I
We've
can be
donned
cash.
our garb, if you will.
I think should be set.
Give me a
You know,
sec.
I knew you
need
were
to get in
Zod,
character.
Ichiro, but
I need to get in character. Starts murdering someone.
Yeah. She takes like a deep breath. What's the thing that people do when they like and then they do the thing with their hand?
Oh yeah, like
Like very zen.
Yeah.
She gets in her zen mode.
Kimiko will wait for Homura to seem to calm down, and then she'll shake her.
Yeah, it takes a
You gotta
comical
stay
long
alive, man.
time.
You gotta keep sharp. Come on.
All right.
The Nectar Brigade is here.
You gotta be calm, but you've gotta be ready to fucking go.
I love
I'm ready.
who wants to make a bet that they're gonna fuck up the stealth, and then 50 on they fuck up.
Wow.
channel
No
points?
faith. It's
encouraging.
alright.
I bet a
I have
Lego
faith.
diver helmet and some nectar each will fail. Oh, the spicy wingman, thank you for following. And then my favorite one from Blue Jay is the quest line in New World Conquest. Gain New World
Is-
disguises, complete. Infiltrate mass. Stealth is optional for this mission.
Does Ichiro get like roll penalties because he's Zod?
Come on.
I would actually say he looks even more calm. But I will say
Okay.
for
Stat
perception,
bonus.
for education checks, for a lot of like reaction, it's gonna be heavily disadvantaged. He's Zod out of his mind.
So, I just want to make this clear before we go in here. If shit gets bad back there, you don't stay. Okay, it's a serious moment. I don't want any of you guys losing your lives to whatever bullshit's in there. We're heroes, but we're not.
Martyrs.
I'll handle it.
What
I
is?
think we'll be okay.
He looks down at her like eyes red as fuck.
I think we'll be just alright.
Just chill out, man. We're gonna be okay.
I know.
He gains a Californian accent.
Hey, it's gonna be fine. I'm just, running over the list of like things
Yeah.
you have to do.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Do you have this list?
He's like looking at you, looking for like a tiny notebook.
No, I wrote the list before like going over, but it's in my head. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, dude. Like murder is like a spectrum. Ichiro. Everyone's just making fun of Ichiro. Sadly, I'm betting Ichiro will not pass, and I can
No
smell the
bullies!
cosmos. Yare ni daze, the list, aka setting up all the red flags. All right.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine we stroll up. We roll up to the club very cash.
Mhm.
Incredibly so.
Maybe even, dare I say, waiting to see if other people are coming in, and then following behind them.
We have to mix in with the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta mingle
that sounds like
with
a.
the people. Just
I
in case we
mean-
go knocking on the wrong door, because that'd be typical.
What time is this supposed to start? Are we early? Late?
It's about like 30 minutes till the start, but a few minutes have passed as you guys have sat in the parking lot discussing. It is reaching a point of almost like pitch black. So
Ooh, yeah.
at the moment, there's nobody. Yeah, don't fucking wipe your hands together, you little evil rat bastard.
My favorite time of night.
The
Dusk.
gentlemen sitting on like the stairwell and other entrances are just kind of like sitting on the stairs and like casually pointing their flashlights against the parking lot. They don't seem to be on high alert.
Okay, they seem cash. They seem
We're all
cool.
cash.
I think they can recognize us as cash.
Cash.
You just
money.
gotta be normal,
mean-
guys.
Yeah.
We're so normal.
We're so-
I was gonna say. I mean, maybe if we wanted
Casuals-
extra cover, we could maybe like wait for a group to show up.
Yeah, I like that
Ooh,
idea.
Yeah. You've got a big brain.
Just try to slip in.
Does anyone want to perceive any of the immediate area, or try and investigate, or are they just gonna? Are you guys gonna sit by the like main area entrance?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
look.
going to
I'll
perceive.
look
I'm
down the
terrible at
street.
investigation, so I'm going to sit this one out. Kids, detect.
Detect away.
I'm detecting.
Come
Oh,
on,
you're
kid
detecting so hard.
detectives.
All right, Alex, can Ichiro give me a perception check with disadvantage?
But
First
of course,
roll of the day.
I got a 7.
All right, out of your 12.
I got an 8
All right.
out of 6.
Oh. Kosuke is kind of like, I don't know how to describe it other than like when kids go like paintballing, where there's no immediate danger, but the still vague sense of like adrenaline pumping fear is hitting him. And
I
Alex,
got 5.
awesome.
You're doing great.
Ichiro looks around, and he can see the nearby like tanker truck that's plugged in, or at least was plugged in. The tube is kind of hanging down by the tires, and the machine is turned off. He sees that this has scratched out logos for a gas company on the sides of the truck.
Is
Homer,
it leaking gas?
no. The tubes that were used to fill up. Oh, Okami K15. Thank you for following. The tubes that were like plugged in to fill the truck with gas are like hanging off it now, as if like they've finished up.
Oh, okay.
Homura, you can see that this is like an odd space for the front entrance. There's nothing over here other than like the keypad to the gate to let cars in. And there's no other cars other than like one empty parking spot. And Kosuke, you can see right above in front of that parking spot, there is a door with some kind of discrete labeling underneath the small window that allows you in. There's a man standing there in a robe, and he is like scrolling through his phone whilst sometimes looking up to point the light in the direction of the parking spot.
Guys, what if we need a password to get in? What are we gonna do?
Mm,
Can any of us read lips?
No.
I mean, if we
I mean-
slip in with a crowd, we might not even need to know it.
Yes.
But I mean, that is.
And we can't necessarily account for everything, but I can ask Naito a favor. Naito.
You guys hear a low rumbling as if like it's something waking up, as he like peers out from
Yeah,
behind.
wakey, eggs and bakey.
What?
All right. Can you listen? When we're gonna be in a group of people heading towards this door.
I see.
Can you like eavesdrop on the shadows of the people in front of me? Is that something you can do?
Eavesdrop? Eat?
Eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop.
Yeah, like listen.
Listen, not eat.
No.
Listen. Oh. Yes.
This is
Fine.
new. What is this? Is this quirk puberty? What's happening? A lot of wanting to eat, people.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just we're trying
Just
to
a
be
little
a
bit
hero.
Just a little bit hungry. He's a little hungry.
Okay.
He willingly accepts though, and you can see there is. So you're planning on walking by?
Well,
Or-
we're gonna wait for a group and
Okay.
then tag on.
You can see a black shadow begins to creep throughout the outside blinds of the lights around. He's just trailing. You can see the shadow moving very faintly. It's hard to really gauge where he is in this space with no light bouncing off of him. Someone said eavesdrop or balls drop. But he's like carefully wading along the walls to the gentleman sitting in front of the door. He doesn't dare get closer than like the light of the flashlight. So essentially, as long as the flashlight's blinding the immediate area he won't go near, he can still make passive perceptions. Oh. I forgot I can turn him down rather than turn him off. Thank you, Marcus. I'm still getting used to having to use 2 mics for a night though. But yeah, he's not necessarily. Oh my god, I just looked at the chat, but he's not necessarily like going to be able to do anything unless given the opportunity.
Well, worth the shot.
How many fucking dice did you put in that little box, Alex? Or Alec?
100 D100s.
You're
Alright.
gross.
You guys just waiting? We've got about.
Need information.
That's fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
For let's wait for like 15 minutes. 1
All
minute.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We're
like,
30 minutes early anyway.
Yeah.
let's, I don't know, how do we casually wait around?
act casual. Whistling, putting your foot up against like the guardrail.
Should we all squat like delinquents in the corner?
I'm like tuning up my motorcycle.
Do you guys stay in front of the gate letting cars in, or are you gonna move onto the sidewalk?
Is there like a door?
There's a gate like for cars that you're sitting near. If you can see the map. I guess you move Ichiro off of it.
Sorry.
He's like broken it.
Sorry, could you point out where the doors are?
To get in
Yeah.
the car, it's right on you. Do you see yourself?
No, in the building.
Oh no, you're sitting on the the door to get in.
Yeah.
There's one right
it's
here.
right in front of us.
You can see that
There's-
at least.
There's that one, and there's probably another one. I know we can see it,
There's-
but
there's
in
one or two.
character, we can
More.
assume.
Yeah.
If
I'm
this
sure.
place follows fire safety rules, there has to be another one.
Perfect.
I 100% believe that Ichiro would know fire safety rules solely off of being a good guy.
But the
So
front door seems easier.
yeah, do you want to get off the gate? You gonna sit on there?
Yeah, I mean, we probably shouldn't stand in the middle of
Yeah.
car access.
All right. Wonderful.
I was thinking something on the way over here, because I always mess up when I try to be stealthy, right?
Hmm.
Maybe I should try to do the opposite.
Yeah,
You
maybe I should be
know,
loud.
Honestly, because, like, I think you're onto something.
What if I was a distraction?
While you
Less
guys
onto something.
while you guys are discussing this, you can see 2 bright headlights come shining in over the gated area,
Uh-oh.
miles away from the nearest fire station on a farm. Gotta know the protocol for dealing with that stuff yourself. Yeah, who's hopping out of the way after they see this car roll up?
Jumping.
Me.
Dive rolls out of the way.
I'll
Kimi, this light
Chill.
hits you, and it's not like it's searing your skin, but it like almost hurts. It's so bright. After they get full sight of you, the gates open up and the car moving Kimi a little bit, but the car drives through.
Yeah, that's fine.
The windows are tinted so darkly that you cannot see inside, and it makes a turn on a dime.
Wow.
It has like sideways wheels that flip it. Parking into the
That's
only
a stupid fucking car.
parking into the only spot. The gentleman with the flashlight turns the flashlight off and goes to greet the nearby VIP.
Is
as
the
they
gate
enter.
still open?
The gate's still open. The gate. There's no like
Let's go,
fencing.
guys.
There's no fencing around this thing. It's just like a guardrail.
Ah.
Yeah. You don't have to climb it. Ichiro just walks through it. And with that, a hooded figure steps out, along with the other man. I'm gonna find the correct one to use. There it is.
Ooh.
And they are hastily guided inside after doing their greeting behind the car. You guys see the man who's welcoming the elite man does something with his hands and then leads him inside. And Naito comes barking
Did
back.
something with his hands.
That was the password.
That was instant transmission jutsu.
No, dude, that was totally just the password.
Someone says chain the
What did he
wheels
do?
and get it towed. Quick, eat the car!
Homura, quickly, I think you might need to do a perception check to remember what they did exactly.
I'm gonna perceive.
Yeah, remember your perception check.
I'll just lean over to Naito. Just tell me.
Yeah, he leans over and whispers something into Kimiko's ear. Kimiko, you I mean, I guess I'll let them see if they can perceive it, but you know what it is now.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Bruh.
send it.
I'm letting you do your thing.
Alright, I'll perceive for it.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Because you could like roll a bagillion. We'd learn something new.
9.
Alright, you did see it. Hold on.
Sweet.
Yes.
I guess the ladies are going first.
Cause this is
Uh,
ladies' night.
Just those two going. So Homura, you watch as the man stepping out of the car very, very softly greets the lower ranking member, and then he holds his hand out in like an almost like giving me something motion, and the lower ranking member puts his hand flat onto his, and like gives a little like head nod bow. And this is an almost like, I want to say, elegant greeting. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to do it with a certain amount of elegance and class that makes it feel almost like a courtesy. Trying to snap his leg in. Whispers, it's free real estate. But yeah, if you want to practice it, it would essentially be the first person to say hello has to hold out their hand, and it cannot be in another fashion.
Alright, I'm gonna do that to Kosuke.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, thank God you guys got it.
And I hold out my hand.
Naito holds out his hand for Kimiko, like dog paw.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, Kosuke almost made a duplicate Kosuke again.
I love when that happens.
Yeah. Well, he puts his hand on Himiko's hand, and he's like, or Himiko.
I also do it. It's tough.
Homura's hand.
It's tough because Shay also has the tag Himiko, so I'm so used to associating Himiko with her.
Okay. Yeah. No. And I'm like, do I just say hello back? I don't.
Well, Homer's
No.
the only one who saw it,
Someone
so.
said he's so fast he's making after
I'm gonna
images.
grab Kosuke's hand and like put it in the right position.
Mhm.
This.
And then
And then I
Oh.
nod. I do the nod thing.
I've ignored
Got
the
it?
handshake. I'm just squeezing Naito's toe bean.
I was gonna say, he's just giving you the like the look of like this isn't a handshake. Fourth wall breaking.
Still beans.
All right, Ichiro, you're watching both of them. You kind of get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Understandable. All right, you guys ready?
We need to make sure Ichiro
Yes,
knows
sir.
how to do this. Wait a minute.
He goes in. Someone's like, "Hello," and they hold their hand out, and he just slams a high five. He's like, "How you doing?"
I forgot that one of us is Zod. Go back.
One of
We
us.
we inform Ichiro of the
Yeah.
handshake as well.
So yeah, someone who is not Kimiko recite how the handshake is done before we walk in.
I got it. So you put your hand with your palm facing the other person, and then you say hello. then
You're
they
already
slap.
wrong. So it's the person who says hello has to offer their hand, with palm facing up towards the other person, and then
It's like asking for a dog for a paw.
Hmm.
Yeah?
kind of. It's almost
Is that
exactly. Yeah. I mean that.
Okay.
It's not like. No, honestly, that's probably the closest I could say without being like. It's like ballroom dancing when you ask someone for like a dance.
Oh.
Welcome
That
to
should have been my
Bop
first
Zone.
thought. Duh.
people are like worried about Ichiro. Everyone's typing in suggestions for Ichiro to like not get caught.
No, he'll be fine, you guys. Everything's going to be fine.
It's,
They got the wine on.
I love the concept of Ichiro like tripping and they're like his trip sitters. All right. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Nor.
All right.
Yes.
Who's walking up the stairs first?
I'll go first since I'm kind of leading this thing. Kimiko will have brought her helmet as well,
Mm-hmm.
because people might not know who she is with the helmet. She kind of. I think the intention is that they know who she is when she goes in,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember properly, so she's got her helmet with her.
All right. Wonder if I can get this text sound. Oh, wait, yeah, we can get this. There we go. That's cool.
What's a sitch?
Yeah, it's fucking impossible. Saw you guys get a message, or say you guys, but it's mostly for Kimiko. A message saying,
Oh, what's a sitch?
there's essentially a little like dotted list of new information, 3 dots that he has provided. Soft says, with one of his informants, or at least an informant that he has, one of the larger members has arrived, and it asks if you guys are already in or not. 2, he may have fucked up with which side the entrance is. So if possible, make sure that the door you're going into is the right one. And 3, another one of the big, I want to say members of the New World has been sighted somewhere else, and it is the person he thought was going to the mass today. So he actually has no fucking idea who's going to be running this meeting, and asks that you, actually not asks, begs that you guys err on the side of caution, because he's really not sure of how this is gonna go if this is one of the more aggressive members and you guys are found out.
Fuck.
So yeah, he
Come
just
on, man.
What's up?
sometimes, information gets mixed up. I'm sorry.
I turn my phone and show them the texts.
Oh.
Oh
This.
God.
Oh, fuck. Okay, let's just lay low. We just have to sit there, in theory.
In theory, I have to do nothing. Someone just says Joker.
So,
All right, let's slay some mob bosses. All right.
Okay,
let me
so-
ask quickly before she'll snap a like really sneaky photo of them outside still and
Mhm.
send it
it
as
looks
an
like a
answer.
really
Are we in yet?
yeah. It looks like a really hard album cover. But go on.
Yes.
It's like the 3 of them like Slav squatted in front of like a really nice but torn up car and like an abandoned lot building.
Oh gosh, no, this is like, you know, when you're snapping your friend in class. It's like an ugly ass photo.
Alright, how are the kids feeling?
Pumped.
A little on
Pumped.
itch.
Same.
But
Up the stairs we go.
what do you?
Doop, doop, doop.
Wait, didn't he say something about us being at like the wrong entrance? Maybe.
Oh, fuck, you're
Oh.
right. God. Okay. I usher everyone down.
Wait, to where?
Down the stairs. Weren't we going up the stairs?
Oh, nobody's moved their icon, so I haven't assumed anything yet.
Oh shoot.
No, you're
Maybe
okay.
it's around the back entrance.
Ichiro
Do you guys
walks by the car, hips it
you guys
over.
want to
Die?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can we walk around and perceive?
Yeah, absolutely. So where is Homura walking them? Oh, to like the little truck?
Is someone in this truck?
You have no idea. I love that. Love that for you.
Maybe we'll go the other way.
Mhm.
Oh.
Homer just begins pacing around to the other side of the parking lot. Kosuke, are you good?
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm gonna
After
perceive
images.
around this corner.
Alright. Give me a perception. Ichiro,
Ooh,
what are
I
you
got
doing?
a 12.
12. You can see there's a light flashing down, so that means there's at least one man roaming around on whatever may be an entrance on the opposite side. Along with that, you can see two freight car or freight not freight. Maybe? What are the giant I think I forgot about this the last time they appeared. But like the storage units.
No clue.
And then a van nearby. Other than that, there's just one other street lamp and a trash can that you can pass by. Kimi, how you feeling? You're watching them just like walk around in circles. It's kind of like when you tell a kid to go inside, but they can't find the entrance.
I'm just letting them figure it out. They'll figure it out eventually.
She like trails behind like 30 steps later.
Yeah, I'm
Scoping.
texting Soph, I'm sure.
Fair enough. He's just it's just a lot of like lambasting him.
Yeah,
Where
you
did we see that
stupid.
other guy go in?
Up the stairs next to his car.
He went in the place that we were heading. But we don't know if that's the entrance or if that's like a special entrance for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the fact that he went in there makes it seem like we shouldn't.
Mm. Do you want to sniff out whatever this light is around this corner?
Well, I mean, if there's only one other entrance, it's gotta be the one we gotta go in, right?
True. Let's go.
Alright.
Do-do-do-do.
Is Ichiro following?
Of course.
Of course. Kosuke, as soon as you turn the corner, the light immediately turns and shifts onto you. And you hear like a, "Hey! What are you... are you guys here for the meeting? Mass is about to start. You're about to be late."
Yes, our apologies, we had arrived at the wrong entrance.
Well, I'm so sorry. He turns it off, and he's like, "Regardless, hello, my brother. Welcome." And he holds his hand out.
I
Kosuke.
place my hand on his hand with maximum delicacy.
He
the elegance.
Yeah, he hits you with a nod. And you just like get the clean, calm vibe of like he's bought it. I will say, he looks back to see the rest of you and he goes, "Oh goodness, you guys better hurry inside. I think they're about to start." And he runs over and points over to the door to his right. The door to his left has like an exit sign on it with big red and white letters.
What does it say?
Exit. But
Perfect.
the
Oh my
door
God.
the door you can enter is over here.
We trot on in. Dee,
Alright.
we're just late, tee-hee. I'm like texting soft, like, your bitch ass didn't help at all, we're getting in anyway, fuck you. And then I put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
You hear the man standing in front of the entrance being like, "Oh, good, you're here just in time." And he directs you guys over into this area where you can hear a crowd gathered. Hold on.
Oh.
Big boy.
I had to name
He was
it
like
something.
ant-sized.
Ooh, ambiance.
The crowd
Oh,
talking in loud bursts and in controlled chaos. You guys, as Ichiro shuffles in, people like clearly move up to like make way for him.
Sorry, thank you.
No,
thank
it's
you.
okay.
Oh my
Hello and welcome, and they like hold out their hands for you.
I
So
reach
what
down
is
to shake
it?
them.
No.
Does somebody else like see him start reaching down?
Whoa there, buddy.
One of the gentlemen who's like seeing him reach down to shake their hand, like almost pulls his hand back in confusion.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
And I put my hand on top of it.
oh,
We're
okay.
new. We're here.
Oh, it's okay. No, me and my wife here are too. And he pulls another robed figure. And she goes, "Hello and welcome." And she holds out her hands to Kosuke.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no.
Ruse.
Our son was telling us about this place, so we thought we'd join. This is our second meeting. We know the jittery vibes. And they
I'm sure.
well, we hope you have a fun day. And then they turn back,
Ooh.
like rejoining a group of people that were talking beforehand.
Wow, this is much bigger of an operation than I fucking thought. Families are joining. Shit.
I love that Kimiko moved on the map on our stream just far enough to get out of Ichiro's horn. All right. Yeah, the crowd continues talking, and the man overlooking you all is just making sure that the things are running smoothly.
We don't know the big boy at all, right? Like, he's not familiar.
No. He may be a reused icon, but he's not someone that you've met before.
Okay.
He's rather intimidating in stature, but he's got like a weirdly shaped cloak over his like shoulders and no hood over his face.
But we can't see his face. I'm guessing he's wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Is there a smell in the room?
Give me a perception check with the disadvantage.
Bet.
Ichiro just starts sniffing.
3.
What are you smelling there, buddy?
Apparently
This is
nothing.
not the time to
Sniff,
get some
sniff,
munchies,
sniff.
dude.
One of the members comes up behind Ichiro who's sniffing, and as you're like lifting your nose in the air to sniff, what did you get?
3.
This isn't an instinct that you've used. This actually isn't an ability that you've used before, but it's one that you'll learn now. So Ichiro, you feel your throat like clog for a minute. Not a full minute, but you feel it clog for what feels like a minute. Seconds pass, and you turn around to see a light hand touching your back. A pink figure, somewhat 5'4" in height, and an eye patch covering their right eye. These angel wings cover their ears and face backwards. As you look over to them, the overwhelming sense of fear and death consume you, and you feel as though you're going to throw up. They, like with their hand on you, say, "Oh, sir, I have to speak now. If you wouldn't mind moving, I'd love to pass by and get this started."
Sorry. I'll, like, shuffle out of the way.
Like getting by you. There's a person underneath Ichiro. He's just been like standing on someone. He turns by you as he passes, and they hold their hand out. They say, "Hello, welcome."
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll place mine on top.
Your hand feels scarily staticky. You know the TV static vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of feeling that rushes through his arm.
The moment that I see any physical contact between these two, I'm just reaching over and pulling Ichiro out of the way, like, all right, let's let him through.
Oops, sorry.
It's
The-
okay. That's
the
that's
person-
one of them.
Begins passing by and saying hello to everyone. As soon as everyone catches like sight of them, a path clears, like Moses parting the Red Sea of people, and they say their greetings to all. Right before they're about to continue moving through, they turn back and see Kosuke, and with a smile on their face, they reach outward and say, "Welcome." Oh, people just saying, "Oh shit, it's a cult." Kosuke.
Did they reach their hand out?
Yeah. They hold their hand out to you.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I also place my hand on top.
As soon as you do so, you get a similar feeling in the fingertips of your hand, and that's when, right before you're about to pull your hand away, they place their other hand on top and say, "I'm so happy to have you here." And then begin again moving through the crowd, letting you go, greeting and shaking hands with every other member they pass by who's made room for them. The big boy in the front of the room, like, pulls a ladder down off of one of the tanks that sits behind him, and lets out, like, you could see out of his nose just like a flush of steam just comes out, and the man who, or the person that has been identified as Charity by all of the other members who have welcomed them, saying, "I'm so happy that you're hosting tonight, Charity," and, "Oh, I haven't been to one of your masses in forever, Charity." The big boy moves out of the way, and Charity finds his way up to their little pedestal at the front, and that's when the gaps begin to fill in. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to move everyone before I get started. I don't want to, but I will. But I'm gonna play. It starts to die down as the discussions is silence. And you can hear as they calm the area and prepare them for worship. There is a small bit of singing that becomes the soundtrack to this awful night. I'm trying to find... Oh, here we go.
Despacito.
No! Let's see.
Thirsty Thursday.
Sorry, Grant.
Burn. So what's the... You guys are sitting in the back discussing. What's the general vibes from everyone right now? You guys have a moment to chat.
Skeeved.
Hey, Ichiro, did you like feel something on your hand when that person touched you?
A little static.
Okay, 'cause I did too.
What could it mean?
I don't know, the electrical quirk or something. I don't know.
I hope it's nothing to do with nerve endings. Because you can kind of start feeling staticky if something's starting to go numb.
Oh god, I don't even know. I don't know if I could feel my nerve endings.
Someone said donate to charity. It's good. It's for a good cause.
You're one of the...
Dude, the plagues from the
Main
Prince of
people.
Egypt is a banger. Yeah, Brad, Kimiko has a limited knowledge. Obviously, she's not, top researcher at New World Tech. But she knows a thing or two. Does she have... Oh, she did say she knows. I don't believe she's ever interacted with Charity, though. There is one person that she's met before.
Hmm?
You've met, actually two. You fought two of them. back when you were a freshman, I guess.
Back when I was your guys' age.
She like hunched over on a cane. Naito forming like a little like old granny cloak.
Oh.
I was gonna say Naito's the cane.
It's a cane.
That's even better.
It's a cane with like a dog head handle.
I don't need this fucking thing. Tries to throw it away. I digress.
Throws her. throws Naito against the wall. The bit's over. As the choir starts to die down, you can hear them getting ready to just discuss the matter of this evening. And first, the charity stands up with the microphone in hand and says, "We'd just like to welcome our top donator for the month." And he gestures over to like Big Boy, who the crowd like erupts for clapping, and he like embarrassingly like twists his leg on the ground and like touches his fingers together. And just like everyone's like, "Yeah, Big Boy!"
I'm cheering too.
Same.
Everyone's cheering for Big Boy.
We get like lost in the cheering and like forget why we're there for a second.
This is actually really
Yeah,
hype.
big boy.
The party lights come on. The house party starts.
Kimiko's like, I do not know these three.
Starts moving away. Next, we're going to be discussing our future plans for helping those affected by heteromorph discrimination. And he begins to speak. And as he begins to speak, he calls over one of the nearby members, who steps up and climbs up a nearby ladder, who's been instructed to. He introduces this person who's standing nearby him as a member known as Dial. Dial has been a member of the New World for years. Dial's been affected by heteromorph discrimination ever since we've met him. And I'm sorry to say, but Dial just lost his job due to heteromorph discrimination, and the crowd lets out like, "No!" and a genuine like heartbreak fills the crowd. And that's when Charity acknowledges a new item that has kind of appeared in the peripheral that Big Boy is holding, and it's a basket. He leans over and says, "Dial, having been affected by this horrible discriminatory act, has been given a grant from the New World's massive charity fund. We're giving Dial 200,000 yen and a free stay in an apartment that we have rented for the next 6 months. We're sending around a basket right now so that Dial can have some extra money to go around, possibly for new clothes and food in his apartment. You obviously do not have to donate anything if you do not feel inclined to, but just know that you'll be helping one of our very own right here." And Big Boy hands out a wicker basket that's like around, like you can hold it with one hand, and it begins to get like passed around from person to person. You can see some people don't donate, some people do drop some cash in, some people even have like checks written out. And as this is going on, Charity discusses further about what Dial did before and things that he faced during his discrimination in the job that he was working in. And finally, the basket makes its way, or at least halfway around the room, to you guys in the back. Kosuke, Homura, Kimiko, Ichiro, you all get handed this basket at one point. Does anyone do a donation, a non-donation, or a reverse donation, in which I like to call that theft?
I'll put a dollar in.
Oh, okay. You put 100 yen in.
I do not donate.
She weaves past the basket.
Yeah, it is a cult at the end of the day. I will pass the basket along as well.
Kosuke?
Yeah, I just don't put anything.
No charitable spirit here.
For real? You gave $1. Alright. You hand it over, and it continues to be passed around by the people in the crowd. A few more minutes pass as Charity thanks Dial for coming up and sharing some of his personal experiences with heteromorph discrimination in the workplace. It's, you know, it's hard. And finally, we have Charity stand up, pulling down a small, like, white projector screen behind him. It's coming down from the roof, which is just barely reachable by the standard of, like, being on top of this giant tanker. I also realize this isn't built in. No.
How is his name supposed to be spelled? Because you have his name as Dyer.
I think I just accidentally misspelled it. It's Dial.
Okay, yeah.
After that, a screen. I should say a screen. One of the. Wait, does this cult support LGBTQ? That's a good question. I guess if you want to ask, you can. I'm gonna outright say there's no discrimination for sexuality and gender identity in this cult, which isn't like a really high bar. Like, to be honest, I don't think that's asking them to be LGBTQ friendly is probably not the hardest thing for this cult to do, considering what they do behind the
Not
scenes.
sacrificing people and killing people. That seems to be more their issue.
Yeah. All right. So all of you watch as this counter comes down on screen, and Charity sits down, leaning off the edge before covering his one eye and having Big Boy cover his. And just as they do so, the counter hits 0. And can everybody who is looking at the screen give me perception checks, except for
Oakley dokily.
Ichiro, disadvantage, obviously.
I got a
What?
6.
What die do we roll this with?
D6. Your D6 to the level of, or XD6 with X being the level of your skill that you're
XD.
rolling. X
I got
die.
10.
I'm coming
rolled
in
a
and killing you.
I got a 6.
I got a 3. And which stat do I add this from?
This is perception.
Perception.
So Kimi.
A 4. Or no, I
You're
have
plus
no.
4?
I think it's a 2 because I have a 1 in intelligence.
1 in intelligence, yeah, and you have no bonus perception. So who got what? I'm
Teehee.
sorry.
I got 6.
All right.
10.
10
4.
for Ichiro. You don't see it. You're kind of just
No.
like fucked off looking at one of the oil tankers because you can see that there's like a bug crawling around on the side of it. And it's not that it's more interesting, it's just that this bug is way more active than you're used to seeing bugs. Also way bigger looking.
Wow, that's a huge bug.
I know,
And
right?
he's really active.
More so than you're usual to seeing?
By far.
Kimi, what'd you get?
A 2, I think.
Perfect.
Because I rolled a 3. I have
Kimi-
a 1 intelligence, so I assume that's a negative modifier.
You
No, that just signifies that you roll 1d6.
Oh, just a 3 then.
Wonderful. So, Kimi, you immediately avert your eyes. You're aware of what this video does to people, and you look over to try and do it to the other two next to you, but they're already locked gaze on it.
No.
Yeah, Ichiro is just kind of looking at a bug on a wall, so you're like, whew. Don't worry
Fucking
there.
Perceiving this video.
Kosuke and Homura immediately lose all sense of like lax muscle and tighten up, following now in a sudden movement of the entire room. All of a sudden, people begin lining up, and you see them mix into the crowds. I actually have to have you guys come in, and you now appear as these guys.
Like,
I
not
try
us as
grabbing.
well?
Don't go. Hey.
You grab onto one of them. Give me a reaction check.
Oh God.
The groups begin lining up. Hold on.
That's not intelligent. Okay, that's speed. Okay, cool. Okay. Wait, let me clear my thing. Hey, baby. 1, 2. Oh dear. That is a. Hold on, I'm gonna re-roll. I accidentally clicked 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. One more. Okay, 10.
All right. Yeah, you grab hold of Homura, who's right next to you, and immediately throw her back into like an actual sense of consciousness. I'll
Get your ass back here.
get her out of there and pull her actual file picture back up. Homura,
I reach into the game.
Oh, what happened?
Just
Why?
Oh.
Why am I on a line?
try to
Why
grab
are
Kosuke.
you blue?
Where'd
I
Kosuke go?
I love how fucking. I'm gonna make Ichiro a little bit smaller for this room.
He's massive.
He's just huge.
Literally taking up a fourth of the room.
did. Is Kosuke gone? Like, can I
You can't
attempt
find
to
him.
grab him?
You can't find him.
Oh fuck.
What is this?
Where is it? Charity, looking over to like the rows of people, begins standing up in a somewhat more menacing manner, and he spits on the ground, with the like charity basket being handed to him. He flips through all of like the individual like bills, scrapes off the top layer, which you can tell from just the perception is like he's taking like the big banknotes out, and replacing them with like the smaller banknotes that he has in his pocket, throwing the small wicker basket of cash onto the ground below him, and it kind of like explodes on the ground with all of the notes flying out. He's taken a more grimace demeanor, kind of scoffing at the group of people as he like surveys them. So my question is everyone playing along, or are people still kind of out of whack? Are you aware that you're supposed to be doing something?
Ichiro's probably still looking out the window.
Okay.
Let's pretend.
Yeah, I'm just like staying still, playing along for now.
You get
But
into
I'm
your
like
faux
looking
lines.
for Kosuke.
All of the heads turned. Here, I'll move some people for convenience sake. You see all of these lines of people, hoods drawn and features almost completely covered. Charity begins to bark out certain orders to Big Boy, who is clearly not like, you know, entranced by whatever's going on. But the oh my god, I forgot the word for projector for a second. The projector has now begun projecting a new image. This image is of a familiar student to UA's own new freshman year course. This is a picture of Hitoshi Shinso. He begins to explain that this poor child has made it to the precipice of hero society, and yet he himself has been chastised for his success. His overwhelming power and kind heart scare the populace. That's why we have to remove him from this toxic environment so that we may cultivate a true hero. He explains that this kid has a set schedule, what that schedule is, specifically for classes, and what the plan is further, stating that on the coming weekend, we'll be taking him, freeing him of his shackles to hero society, and setting him up as a pillar of hope for the new world and all those who inhabit. With this, there is like a detailed plan that is both explained verbally and given very nice like artwork for the layout and kidnapping of strategy. All of them are not necessarily involved in the kidnapping, but in some aspect they will be helping. I think they're just but yeah, does anyone have anything they want to discuss amongst themselves while they are hearing this plan be spoken outward?
Can us three talk safely?
Yeah, there's still like some people almost robotically humming hymns. Not loud, but it is terrifying in the sense that it's very uncanny and almost inhuman how in sync it has become.
I don't know if I want to talk right now, but I'll like give everyone a look
Oh yeah.
Sus.
to be like, we know him. We gotta intervene.
If that were me, I would simply have intervened. Homura turns to Kimiko and is just like,
Yeah, like a silent agreement.
Kimiko does not understand because she has never seen this fucking kid in her entire life. And so she is just like very intensely like nodding, like, oh yeah, yeah. And then looks forward like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Oh my god, I imagine, I haven't a clue what she's saying, but I'll act like I do. Ichiro, the bug has all but disappeared.
Aw.
Do you look at this? Oh wait, no, you're not looking at the screen. I was gonna say it wouldn't even matter anymore. You see everyone's lined up in a specific order. Do you want to do the same? Or are you just gonna remain where you are standing?
I'll shuffle over so I look a little more uniform.
Mm-hmm. you guys turn over and hold on. You just see fucking.
You can't laugh before you play it.
Ichiro's been absorbed.
He's fake. He's fake in it. With that going on, you hear another familiar sound of a text tone going off that kind of breaks the silence of the room, or at least the low. I wouldn't even call it a silence. It breaks the low volume singing, and Kimiko, you feel your phone vibrate in your pocket.
I turned it off, Grant! I said I turned it off!
That's fair.
I called
It's not also just you.
bullshit.
It's all of them. It's a group chat. It wouldn't necessarily. I was gonna say if you feel it vibrate, but I wouldn't say you hear it. But no, Homura, your phone and Ichiro's phone, and a phone you hear in the crowd goes off.
Uh-oh.
And Charity holds his hand up for a moment. And just asks who would do such a rude thing as to leave their silencer off. The crowd stays in uniform line, but you can feel heads like beginning to turn. Some of them turn to look at someone in the crowd, but a few of them turn to look at you guys in the back.
I just shake my head and point at like another guy in the crowd.
Can you guys give
Yeah.
me
Oh no. not this.
give me
It's like when you fucking fart and try and act like someone else did it.
Can you guys give me persuasion? Or no, can you guys give me deception to pretend that you're at least going along with
Yeah.
this?
Oh my god. That's cooperation?
That's cooperation.
Okay, cool.
7.
Yeah, all right. Homura, like clearly, like visibly sweating, is standing in the correct position and posture. They turn to Ichiro and Kimiko.
7.
I rolled
He's
an
also
8.
sweating, but he's on that Zaza. So he's like a little bit more calm. And you got an 8?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But Kimiko's kind of tensed up, kind of watching to gauge if the crowd is going to rat them out or her.
Mm.
She's very, like, if it starts to look like they're about to get called out, she'll, like, pull out her phone and make it look like she was the one.
Mm-hmm. Next on the agenda is to discuss threats to our future success. He clicks a button. You guys see a big, bright, high-detailed picture of Homura Yoshino plastered along the side. What's the line SpongeBob says right before it? He's like, It's like where he's like, I could take that guy. And he's like, what about that guy?
I don't even remember. Yeah.
Immediately after he says so, he goes into detail about Homura Yoshino foiling almost all of our plans consecutively for the past few weeks. Now, we've had orders from the boss to take her out for, I don't know, about a week and a half now, but we can't seem to get her out of UA's clutches. We've sent people in to monitor her, and each one has come back either unable to find her or unable to locate her during her normal school hours. For the past week, at least, we've noticed a distinct lack of her as well as some of her associates who have been sighted with her. Nobody really knows what's going on. Informants inside UA have no idea either, but we're hoping they'll turn up soon. Her head would bring the boss such pleasure, and that's a charitable act I'm willing to perceive as God-given right. Something that I was born to do. And he looks like almost excited, as you could see like a plan of blood and gore run along his eyes. But I digress. If any of you were to see her, you were to report her to me immediately. And that is when a hand pops up. In the middle of the crowd, a hand raised in the air points with a thumb facing to the back of the room.
No.
Fuck.
He looks over and asks if there's something that needs to be said, and there's a familiar voice calling out to the front. Not very familiar, I should say, but someone you've heard before. Yeah, shits herself. And with that, a few of those behind you guys begin to declutter and uncrowd before Charity steps off. His heels hit the ground. He doesn't even like bend or like prepare for the landing. He just lands very gracefully, and he almost falls light as a feather. His descent is slowed to a degree, and each heel clack echoes through the small choir before he makes his passing all the way to the back.
Ooh, I'm a step in front of Homura. Kind of try to be a buffer.
Is she wearing her helmet?
She's got it like on. She's like holding it.
She's got it like in like a basketball.
Yeah.
Like, at her side. All right. He like Charity begins to walk forward, but as soon as he's stopped by Kimiko, he stops moving. His hands behind his back, and he makes the motion of like, move. I don't want to touch you.
I'm staring him down.
He tilts and cocks his head a little bit before peering closer, and he goes, wait, I know you. And you can hear from underneath like her hood just a low like
Oh yeah.
He's just trying. I want to have at least one of these times have like a little like tiny toy dog growl, like you know like the like a purse dog growl, like a fucking Maltese or something. Yeah, Charity steps another foot back and goes, oh, I know you all too well. And stealth is optional for this mission. Objective, escape. Miss Mew, if you wanted to join so badly, I'm sure we'd have many open positions amongst the multitude of higher authorities that you could easily take the position of. But to come in as a new, fresh face, I'm more than happy to see you're taking initiative, taking responsibility for your growth in our organization. Now, if you want to stay in this organization, I usher you to step aside. I have something I have to deliver to the boss, a charitable gift of love. And he turns to Homura, who he can see over her shoulder, and delivers his cold and very calculated line of her head. And his hand extended with his palm facing outward. He can't help but like start moving whilst wanting to push her out of the way. He's kind of making the motion of like, move before I have to touch you. I don't believe they've ever fought, so I don't know. I don't believe she's ever seen his quirk.
What do I do? No, I know what I'm doing.
I was gonna say.
I am continuing to get in his way.
Uh,
Sorry, Charity, not today.
you want to give me speed so bad. Actually, can I get speed from Homura and Ichiro and you? I want everyone to roll speeds.
I'm
this is-
afraid.
You should be, honestly. Let's see.
10.
Oh.
4. Do I have anything I could do? Hold on.
2.
Oh no.
Oh, he got a 13. Oh my fucking god.
He
Oh my-
did?
oh my
Why
fucking-
would you put us in this situation?
13? Balls. Can Naito try to get in the way as well?
Oh,
Like I'm
absolutely.
stopping him with my quirk?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Naito.
What would that be?
Naito. That depends. Do you mean do you want to like use your action to pull Naito out, or and like let him join the fray, or do you want to use him kind of like a brace, like have him like cover your arm or something? Because that is totally up to you. He, if anything, hold on, I'll get him up. But he,
What does he want? Because that factors into my decision. Naito, what are you thinking?
Kimmy, we should leave.
He's not touching her.
We should take them and run.
Then I'm bamfing him out. Because I can ride him into battle.
We need to like find Kosuke, right?
I was gonna say, wait. So are you hopping on him like Warg Rider?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Right now, it's like another thing in front of Homura
Mhm.
vibe.
Yeah.
'Cause
He's just like he's
Don't touch my
he's
tinies.
he's in between like her legs, and he's just giving like Charity the like.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
very, if he goes to lay a hand, bite on your turn.
Group leaves. Wait, guys, we're missing someone. Ichiro, what'd you get for speed?
10.
Damn. And Kimi?
I got a 3.
Oh. So Charity has 2 actions. It's simply the virtue of someone else. But anyway, Big Boy is not involved yet. He's just watching. But Charity very lightly touches Kimiko's shoulder. And Kimiko, you can feel, like almost like your weight doubles, and it's getting harder for you to stand on your own 2 feet, as if like every part of your body has been given a body weight. This is some Kyren
Ugh.
Lee shit.
I try to push through it.
Yeah,
because
give me a strength check.
I will.
He turns to
Okay.
you after touching you, and he goes, "I hope you'll accept this gracious offering of all of my weight." And
That is going to be an 18.
yeah, she.
Shut up.
Jesus
You're not
Christ.
touching my kid.
She almost goes down, but you like slam your foot down, and it cracks the cement flooring below you with the weight that you're being put on. And Naito is also like in between your legs, like pushing upward with all of his strength to keep you standing.
I
And
said you're not touching her.
let me assess the situation. You're defending her. For what reason?
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the kid.
That simply won't do. And with that, he is gonna like give Kimiko like an uppercut to her chin, so long as he succeeds this combat check. So what's Kimi's AC?
7.
Oh, I just didn't roll that correctly. So he got an 11.
Oh no, we need to go.
D6. All right. So you receive 13 damage, and
Oh.
this uppercut doesn't like launch you back onto your ass, but definitely pushes you back far enough that you're like trying to regain your balance. He walks closer
How much
to
damage
Homer.
was that?
13.
Okay,
And it is now Ichiro's turn.
that is half of my hit points.
Ichiro, it is time to go.
we gotta get gone.
We need to find Kosuke.
Okay.
Kosuke!
Yeah. Is there any way? He's not gonna respond if we call to him, right?
I mean, you have no idea.
Yeah, can I just shout out his name?
Yeah. Well, it's Ichiro's turn right now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ichiro, do you want to do anything?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like put my hands over my mouth and yell out for Kosuke.
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
You have. Oh, okay, wait.
10.
10? Wonderful.
Yeah.
You lay out this loud noise into the entirety of this like small and contained room.
Kosuke!
The One Piece. Charity's wings that cover his ears press against his head as he holds his ears with his hands over them as well, turning over and being like, "You're so noisy." He hasn't much for the other turn. He's just moving towards Homura, and he's like putting his hand on her shoulder. He's not like gripping her. He's just touching her. Homura.
My shoulder?
Yeah.
Ah!
You can feel a static, sort of, I want to say, germinating like along your shoulder, both like the blade and like the top of it, and it's going like germinating. Yeah, it's going over through your body. Slow paced. And now it is it's Kimi's turn. Who I'm like kind of scared for this turn. You hurt.
I am hurt. I'm big hurted.
You also
so
hurt.
I'm prone right now.
No, you're still standing. Naito's keeping you from
Oh.
falling over. If you had fallen over, it'd be a real big fight to get you back up. So Naito's
Am I
making sure.
still?
Mm.
Is my body still racked with like this quirk?
Yeah, but you succeeded our strength check, so you could make your move.
So I'm good,
You're
or
good- you're
how
you're good
does
to go.
that function?
You just have to make a strength check starting at every turn, or every round.
Bet. I'm going. Oh, how strong is Naito?
He's a little menace. People are
That's
just calling.
temperament, but okay.
Someone says, "Wait,
Um,
now he knows Kosuke's name."
I'd like to try to climb onto Naito.
Mm-hmm.
If that is not possible, I would
It's-
want Naito to grab. No, I'm gonna have Naito grab Homura if
Mhm.
Homura's allowing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and
She's
have
not gonna
her
protest.
ride him into
Oh.
the darkness.
Okay.
We're leaving.
As Naito gets pulled out, like the group of the mass attendees are now spreading out in a weird giant like semicircle. As
Wait.
Naito is pulled out.
Did Kosuke ever respond?
No.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Where
Where the fuck are you, homie?
All right. Do you want Naito? Do you want Naito?
I don't know.
Well, okay. I have a lot of questions about Naito. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
How big when he's in
He's
like
direwolf sized.
Okay. Can he be ridden by one person or a rider and someone else?
I'd say he would need maybe a little power check, but normally he's fine with 2 people.
Power check? I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have him grab Homura, throw her onto him, and then, like, him try to sniff out Kosuke. And have him, like, run towards wherever Kosuke is.
Naito has his own little stats, too. Yeah, his stats are on her sheet. They're in her super moves. So Naito has half of Kimi's health. He has an infinite stamina. He has 5 AC, and he has all his own stats when he's summoned out, and then he has his own attacks.
Where is this on my sheet?
It's in your second part of your sheet in the super moves.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? In the little sheet that I sent you in the DMs a little bit ago.
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
I'm
I'm looking at a...
Hold on.
It's alright, just if you can tell me what to roll for him.
Yeah, for power it's 3.
Okay.
I also replied to it so you can zoom in on it. It's the bottom right. Very tiny. You got a lot on your sheet.
Do that. Oh, I'm looking at an older sheet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at this.
Let me see.
Okay, I'll put it in the group chat.
Oh, I see what you were looking at. Just nothing.
I completely forgot I used the alias Sasuke Uchiha.
Okay.
You called yourself Sasuke Uchiha. He didn't get picked up, but he got
I got a 10.
investigated. All right. Yeah, more
10
than fine.
power.
Are you dragging both of them?
I'm gonna leave Ichiro because I think Ichiro's a little hardier. I'm trying to get Homura out of here because she's a point of interest, and I think Kosuke's going to die if we don't find him.
Are you?
So-
Oh yeah, that's fair. Are you, okay? It's you guys. You guys got this. You guys got. Where are you sending her? I'll let you send her through like emergency exits. But people.
I'm looking for Kosuke.
Okay.
Like
You're looking for Kosuke or
intention-
fighting? Oh,
I'm
you
not
can
fighting
continue.
this round.
Okay.
Right now, I'm like staying. Kimiko is staying in Charity's face. Bad idea, but it's all good. And Naito's kind of grabbing Homura and trying to help her find Kosuke with the
Alright.
intention of them hopping on Naito and
Okay.
leaving.
So Homura, it's your turn. Do you wanna go into like the crowd and like start searching?
It's time to ride.
Yeah.
All right. You can move literally anywhere in this room once. You like have Naito dash. Naito has some fast ass speed.
Go,
But-
Homura, find him.
Charity turns to the crowd
Blomp.
as Homura is moving, or he doesn't even turn. He just holds his hand up and asks for a charitable amount of effort to be put in to stopping her. And with that, Big Boy kind of like
Balls.
stands up out of his little ladder area, and you hear like a as steam shoots out of the vents on his mask. Him and 2 other nearby enemies. Everyone else moving out of the way. Dial not being one of them. But yeah, yeah, you had your chance to leave.
But do I sniff out Kosuke?
Yeah, he's somewhere in the area you're facing. He's not on this section.
Okay.
Alright. Rip off the horns and beat him with it. Damn, they all want this dude to have a fucking awful life. Alright. And since they've got ones. Ooh. Ugh. And then Big Boy also has a 1 because he's joining a little later. Ichiro, it's not your turn. I don't know why I said that. Did you use your turn already? And Homura, you use your turn. You're using a perception check to find him, or you wanted to, or you just calling out for him?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll use a perception check.
All right. What do we-
11.
11.
Woo!
Over
I
in
spot him.
this section, you see a flash of bright blue. Out of like
What
the corner
section?
of your eye. Of these like 8 dudes.
Okay.
All right. Well, now you're going to be attacked by 3 people. Not
no.
all of them are making attack actions, but you watch as Big Boy like turns 2 of his mask filters, and it seems to like shoot out an access of smoke. The man, so that was his turn. The one to your right, labeled 2, begins to like has bone spikes that start to leave through the palms of his hands, and he fires off 2 ranged at you, so you can hear the sound of just poof, poof, as
And
2
Naito dodges.
Can you try?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what Naito's
Kimiko's just looking over Charity's shoulder and like coaching them.
yeah. Making sure Naito doesn't get them killed. So Naito
Mhm.
has a speed of 2, so let's see.
Do you want me to roll or?
No, I got him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he got 2 6s. Normally I wouldn't even let this happen, but he's fucking
Let's go.
Zesty boy!
Naito is terrified of letting these underclassmen think that they're like weak. So you see him just like whip out of the way of both of these, and it's just like the man to your left. You see this cold like emanating smoke as he draws his fists together and drags them apart to reveal like an ice blade, like a giant like short, or I guess not giant, but a short sword made of ice, and he is like jumping to slash at you. And
Bruh.
yeah, he's
Can
rolling.
I give Naito some quick pats for dodging all that though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like just a quick rub. Scratch behind the ear.
All right.
Kimiko's just like, oh, head strats.
What's Kimi's AC?
7.
Or no, sorry, not Kimi. Himiko. No, Homura.
Oh.
Fuck. What's over?
Sorry, Grant.
4. All right, she's getting hit.
Ow.
And she's
Or
gonna take
nor.
2d6 plus 3 damage. Jesus. All right, Kimi.
I'm dead.
No. How much health do you have?
30.
You're fine. You're not fine, but you take this ice sword slashes at your chest, and it doesn't gut you, but you get a very large lesion. No, not a lesion. Lesions are something else. What the fuck are those called?
Ooh, do I
Boo-boo.
finally get like a scar to add to the
Yeah.
scar list?
The scar list. It goes from like the top of your stomach on your left side to the bottom of the stomach on the right side, and it's a large laceration that begins bleeding profusely.
Sweet.
Naito immediately like turns in panic to Kimiko and gives her the like I'm fucking leaving look with like a soft whimper as he can smell the blood gushing out from her chest.
We need to get Kosuke!
He, on his own accord, next turn is going to try and take her away.
That's fair.
But yeah, Ichiro. Not Ichiro. Why am I saying Ichiro? Charity's turn, and then it's Ichiro's turn. Charity looking over. Sorry, Kimiko has to make a strength check first. But Charity looks over to Kimiko with a very condescending look of disgust. Just starts mumbling to himself whilst biting his fingernail, saying how she destroyed what a beautiful mass this would have been. This was supposed to be a wonderful night where he gets to relay some information from the boss. He's had one task in the past week, and he has royally fucked it up by his own standards. This is disgusting, and I am disgusted by you. And what does she get for her strength?
That's a strength check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 17.
Oh, okay, yeah. You you feel yourself kind of falter, but you catch yourself with your other foot before falling down, and saving yourself from being cracked on the stone below. He turns over and issues a command using one of his turns to make sure that she does not leave this room. And with that, he offers... You can see a transferal of something. A bright red energy passes by Homura in a dust-like form, and it fills Big Boy with what appears to be like a reddish glow.
Like work booster?
You could... I wouldn't say quirk specifically booster. And then he turns to Ichiro and asks what he still thinks he's doing standing there, to which he not runs over, he makes like one small leap and kicks Ichiro in the side. So I'm gonna need, this is another combat check. What is Ichiro's AC?
3.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. +2, 5.
So it doesn't matter, he still hit you. So this is technique damage. So he hits you with 12 damage, and it forces Ichiro flying into the side wall nearby, cracking and shattering some of the nearby like metal pallets and stone walling. He looks down, takes one of like the bills of money that Dial had been given by other people, and wipes off the dirt from his shoe, casting off the bill as if it were a tissue paper.
That was kind of sick.
Alright. And now it's your turn.
Can I get up and punch him back?
Absolutely, go for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna climb to my feet, and get a... I assume he's near me now.
Yeah, he's very near you.
Hit him with...
Big Boy. No, Charity hit you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know
you're
why
not...
I touched it.
No, you're okay, you're
What I
okay.
did. So I guess I'll just hit him with a flurry of blows.
Go for it. You know how it's set up now. It's equal to your level.
A power?
Yeah.
Wait, like I just roll that.
So for specifically Flurry of Blows, it's a little different. For Flurry of Blows, it is D6s. It's your power level of D6s plus power.
Okay. $18.
18 hits. Damn. that was for damage. What did you get for combat?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're this punch is coming at him, but let's see if it hits. So combat check to hit.
16.
That definitely hits. So 18 to hit. Where are you hitting him?
Just like the torso.
You start firing off all of these like rapid fire hits. Someone says double damage. Let's. I wish, but also let's double
Can you
check.
explain why I might have double damage?
Is it because you're
Please?
big?
Oh my god. No, he's right. I don't know if they... I'm sorry. I forgot you're in moose form and not your bull form because I'm looking at it. So you have all physical attacks, with your punches at least, deal double damage.
I feel so strong.
But you also have half AC and double HP.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. That's super cool.
Yeah, damn. So what you got? 18 damage, so 36 damage?
God damn.
You begin laying into this guy. These blows, you hit him in the face, you hit him in the chest. You can hear some sort of cracking. And Charity is like flown back nearby Homura. He doesn't see he's next to Homura. But he starts coughing, and there's a moment of like, what? And he coughs up a little bit of blood.
I wasn't prepared for that.
He looking at
I'm so proud of you.
his hand. He pulls out another bill and wipes his face covering the note in blood and then just casting it again off before disgustingly beginning to walk towards you with a grimace not unlike the Grim Reaper walking over to attain a soul of the recently deceased. And it is now technically Kimi's turn.
I am going to look for Kosuke some more.
Okay.
I'm not leaving without all 3 of my kids, Grant.
That's fair.
This is not happening. Okay. Okay, perception. Uh-oh. This is not going to go well. Okay. 6!
You're using perception?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see you're beginning to like sweat. You wipe your brow from holding up all this weight, and you can see a flash of blue hair coming from under the hoods of one of these 3. They're kind of covered a little bit, but you know he's there.
What is this thing on the map? Is that a box?
Oh, this is.
I think that's a forklift.
That's a forklift, but it's
Finally, my forklift
between me and
certification will come in
Kosuke?
handy.
it's a little forklift.
Are you Okay, I'm clambering over the stupid fucking forklift.
Eat the forklift, Homura. Oh yeah, wait, Homura, you don't have any metal with you, do you? Oh wait, Homura, you have also something that you can use when it's your turn. Where is she? Will we lose her? Oh, she's muted.
I totally forgot I was like talking the whole time.
Oh no!
I love that.
Who were the 2 like grunts in front of me?
These are just New World members.
What were their attacks?
One of them shot bone spikes out of his palms, and the other one has a sword made of like pure ice. That he's.
What
like,
if that's
slashed.
Kosuke? Ice sword?
Reading into it. Go for it. You just grabbed the wrong guy.
Are you telling me? Like, grab that one?
I don't know.
You don't want to be too confident.
Okay. Can you do a little circly-do where
Yeah, can I like
saw the
perceive
blue?
on that guy?
It's these 3 that I'm circling.
Oh, they all look the same!
I also Shay, look what I sent you. But yes. Also, I don't know why Homer's chain stitching ability isn't on my sheet for you, but do you still remember how to chain stitch?
Yeah.
Okay. You also have the automatic chain stitching for your laceration. So I don't believe you can actually be
Like subconscious?
like it's an instinctual reaction from her body.
That's cool.
She
I
has
didn't know that.
I believe-
Damn, that's fucking metal.
wait, fuck off. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot you have 2 things on here. I'll resend these abilities. But chain stitching costs health. That was our payoff.
Balls.
So if you want, you can automatically have your body stop your bleeding, but at the cost of some more health. Or you can the fuck right off with it and run away. But yeah, it's your turn.
I forgot how much health I already lost.
Oh wait, no.
13?
Homura, yeah, you lost 13. But Kimiko,
Okay.
you haven't done your ability, have you? I don't believe you went. I think you were just searching.
I was going to try to grab one of them and like throw them over my shoulder in a sense of like, are you Kosuke? If not, get the fuck behind me.
Yeah, that's kind of up to you. You hear the sound of all 3 of your phones being texted. Not 3 as in like you guys and Kimi, as in another member of your trio whose phone is going off. And that is because Soph has hit you guys with another message, but that's kind of up to you whether you want to look at it or not.
Maybe a little later.
You want to look at it?
Yeah.
Fuck it, it's the middle of your oh, let me check my messages. So Kimi, who do you want to grab? Unnamed 1, unnamed 2, or attacker 3.
I'll go with 2. 2's
Alright.
in the middle.
Alright, you gonna grab this guy? I just love the idea of Homura or Kimiko like grabbing just some random kid.
And I'm fucking yeeting them over my shoulder if they are not my target.
Okay. Alright.
Kosuke?
Do you run over, you're using your action, I guess, to move. You grab hold of this person, and you throw their hood over. There is like a tinge of light blue, but there's also like an entire ombre to black. This is not Kosuke.
Fuck.
Damn it! Is this the person I
Not
saw?
Kosuke.
Like, did I?
No.
Did I?
You know that what you saw was a full head of blue hair.
Okay. I throw him. You're not
alright.
the droid I'm looking for.
Alright, Homura. What do you want to do for your turn? You've got a few things you can do. You can't do all of them.
What can I do?
You can check your phone and read the message. You can back off. You can attack. You can try and grab somebody. You can try and heal. Or you can heal.
Wasn't Naito gonna run away as soon as it was his turn?
Yeah. I was just going to go after after Homura decides what she wants to do.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because in case she wanted to grab someone.
Well, yeah,
Can
yeah,
I-
yeah.
So I'm running, regardless.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you're going to be forcibly moved out of the room.
Okay.
You are also, like, profusely bleeding from the belly.
Decision. Can I try and, like, knock the hood off of the guy in front of me? Is he close enough?
Give me a... Or what are you trying to knock it off with, just your hand?
I'll shoot out a chain if he's too far.
Okay.
Just trying to derobe him.
Give me a
Ooh.
give me a disadvantaged control check. Because you are losing the thing that you need.
Yeah.
You guys can hear the like but whether or not
How do I do the disadvantage?
you roll your control check twice and you take the lower number.
You know, like shoot out the
I
chain
rolled
and.
a 9 twice.
Oh wow.
You rolled a 9 twice?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Alright. You grab hold of the NPC's like forehead with your chain and not the hood.
Fuck.
But you still are able to like pull the hair forward or the head forward, and it knocks him off his balance and he falls onto the ground. You can see bits of blue underneath the hood, but you're not sure.
He's blue.
Get him! Guys jump him.
Kosuke!
That's the
and
least I could do.
So now I will say, Homura begins to like ride out, and this guy's just being dragged along by chain.
Oh fuck. Can I let him go?
Do you want to?
Does this knock Kosuke out of his trance?
Words. I will say there's just I was gonna ask everyone once Homura was done for a reaction check. Because while I can't answer many questions, you guys I'm sorry, Ichiro, did you read the text, or Homura, are you going to read the text?
Yeah.
All right, you can read it after. But
Yeah.
a large canister, a brick flies through the front of the building, in one of the nearby windows, and shatters glass around the front. And this is only a piece of what happens. But is anyone really like looking over?
Looking over.
Yeah. All right. With
Wait,
that,
can you like laser dot the direction that the brick came from?
oh, the brick came from this way.
Okay.
And with that, the sound of whistling is heard, and instantly, Big Boy and Charity scoff and like jump down or into crowds of people. An arrow flies through the hole and shatters through onto one of the gas tanks. It explodes.
Holy fark.
And
Bruh.
thankfully, this gas tank was not full. Not thankfully, this gas tank wasn't empty. So I need all of you to give me reaction checks.
We gonna die today. Reaction, okay. To die.
I got a 9.
6.
Wonderful. 6?
I know this might sound like
Four.
ass kissing, but I'm really enjoying the way.
I love it. She died
My
immediately.
god, no. That's so... Oh my god.
Stupid fucking computer!
No, that was
And,
perfect
that-
timing.
I enjoy this system. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. I love that it was. I really like this.
Embarrassing!
No, I love it. So reaction checks. Who got above a 6 or above?
I got a 6.
Me.
Ichiro, Homura.
No.
He's like out of the room.
I got a 4.
I don't think
Yeah,
you
no,
guys.
I'm safe.
I mean, I guess it still come through the doorway, I guess, a little bit, but...
Ichiro,
Sorry, what am I rolling?
a reaction check to an exploding gas tank.
Ow.
Oh.
Ouch.
5.
Oh my god.
Ichiro
Guys!
is standing in the doorway, like protecting Homura. So yeah, Ichiro, Homura, you guys got your ears blown out. Both of you are gonna take disadvantage on perception checks related to hearing. You are no longer able to hear until the end of this encounter and scene. And you both lose a certain amount of health that I'm going to roll for both of you.
What?
What? You guys are gonna
This
lose.
is brutal.
You guys are gonna
Whoa.
lose
Grant
6.
wants us dead so bad.
I don't know how you guys are rolling so dog shit, but also if both of you are taking 14 damage.
Dude, I have 3 health.
Homura, you get thrown off Naito.
No!
You and Ichiro get blown out of the doorway, and all of the explosion is focused through specifically that hall, blowing you both onto the ground. Your New World costumes have been burned up in the explosion.
No.
And
Your sick ass threads.
I will say,
My
hold on,
outfit.
let me cover this for a hot second so I can adjust for post explosion.
Guys, I'm
Oh.
sorry if I get us killed.
Someone bring me some metal.
Someone,
Iron nuggets.
I need to go mining.
Beat her at the door hinges.
Yeah, I'm gonna like crawl towards the wall and just start taking bites.
I'm pretty sure you're well past unconscious.
No, I'm fine.
Unconscious is when you hit 0. It's after you take a certain amount of health or of damage after unconsciousness that you die. But
You have to roll really badly.
yeah. Well, no. In our system, if you reach 0 health, you are knocked out. But if you reach, I believe, 3/4 of your health in damage afterward, you're dead.
Gasp!
But yeah,
My goodness.
Kimiko was able to hide behind the forklift. Thankfully, we have Kosuke, who is still here, covered by a few different New World members. His suit, as well as a few other people's, have burned off. For the safety of my own mental health, I'm not replacing them. But Charity stands up in the crowd, basically unharmed. You can see he has a burn scar that goes along the side of his face, and one of the nearby New World members that is like reaching up to him, their face unburned, asking him for help, and he leans down, he cradles their head by the back, and he presses his other hand against their cheek, and his scar slowly begins to disappear, and it appears along the person he's holding.
Woo!
Does anyone
Wait,
Oh
want
my
to
god.
Was it a scar or like an actual
burn
like
scar.
burn wound?
It's a burn wound. Like
Okay.
you could almost like see his teeth through the side of his face.
And he gave his damage to someone else?
Yes.
This guy's bad. We need to go.
I will say for those, Kosuke, you're conscious. You're very fucking confused right now, and your robe has burned off. Can you guys,
Huh?
for those interested,
Whoa.
give me, give me a quirk check to see if you can discern what this man's quirk is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just became conscious, and it's like the first thing I'm seeing.
You become conscious, and it's just like what is it? It's like the ring that plays after people get like stunned. Oh, here it is. Kosuke stands up and it's just like, oh, where is it? He's looking around. There's people like on the ground. Homura is in the other room on the ground.
They literally Saving Private Ryan. Like,
Some guy's got like his leg missing or like something. I don't know. Not actually. It's not
God.
actually that bad.
Guys.
It's not actually that bad. There's just people who have burn wounds. But it is incredibly dangerous right now.
I got a 6.
Yeah, I also rolled a 6.
Yeah.
But also, would Kimiko know this? Cause she's seen him before.
Would she know what? Oh.
His quirk.
She hasn't fought him before, but she's heard a little bit more. So I'll give you advantage if you want to roll quirk education to discern his quirk.
I rolled the best I'm going to. I have one thing.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
What did Kosuke get? 6? And I don't believe anyone else rolled.
No.
You can discern that Charity's quirk has something to do with being able to give portions of him. He has given Kimiko his full body weight, thus relinquishing him of carrying himself, giving him a more proper speed. He gave his power, his strength to
He gives
Big Boy.
people his burdens.
He can give you he gave this person his damage, his wounds, and he healed up. People are saying blessing with conditions or status. He can bless you with his weight. He can bless you with good things, like he can give you his speed or part of his speed or part of his power. He can also give you his damage. So he, to your knowledge, cannot take anything. Things just have to be given. He's standing up. He's a little confused, dazed. Naito is like kind of doggy limping, but he's getting himself back as he's reeling into the dark. There is fire now surrounding, and I can put fire down. I forgot we had this. Or do we?
Ooh.
We do have fire. There is... Oh, God, this fucking projector thing burned up almost immediately. But one of the tanks is now burning and set ablaze with a few bits of flame kind of peppered throughout our cot and other machines and nearby stock. Those of whom have woken up are beginning to panic, and in a crazy swirl of civilians kind of realizing they're in neck deep in some absolutely awful shit, begin piling out through other doorways. Oops, sorry, I accidentally grabbed Ichiro. And those who are too hurt are left behind. Big Boy, standing up, kind of pays no attention to Kimiko nearby, and grabs hold of those who are too hurt.
I want to try, just like, I'm just like so confused. I just try running out through the open hallway I see.
Oh, you're gonna go at the emergency exit or the hallway?
Yeah, I'm going like past Big Boy and Charity,
Oh, okay.
like towards Ichiro and Homura.
Okay. Yeah, people... I've just moved them for the sake of it, but you begin passing by Charity, and he turns to you as you pass by, and like a pursed smile crosses his face, where he's looking at you with an almost like devious and evil intent, and he begins to reach out to you, but as you pass by, he stops, and he puts his hand back down and watches you continue on to Ichiro and Homura. With that, he turns to see the three of you, turns back and looks at Kimiko, and puts his thumb and his his pointer finger up against his chin as if he's like thinking, with another arm wrapped around his chest. What is it that you guys would like to do following now? What is everyone's actions for the next 6 seconds?
I was gonna say I'm gonna like run past Ichiro, look at Homura like unconscious on the ground, look at Ichiro, and be like
Is Homura
usher him to like.
Homura's fading consciousness.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
She's
yeah.
definitely not. I would say Kosuke might honestly see her as unconscious. If he passes her, like she's still bleeding and she is taking a bleed damage that's getting worse. And it's to a point where she can't even heal herself anymore.
I was gonna say like get Ichiro to help pick her up.
All right. The sound of the roaring fire grows behind you guys.
He could probably honestly do it by himself.
Yeah. How much health does Ichiro have left?
Got 14.
Alright. You can see the fire spreading to other sections of the area behind you. You pick up... Do you want to pick up Homura alone, or do you want to help Kosuke pick her up?
I can just pick her up.
Okay. You grab Homura. How do you carry Homura? I gotta know.
Fireman carry.
Okay.
By the neck.
like a mom cat and her baby.
I'm running by, my hand comes down, and I just grab her by the neck.
Alright. Kimi, you are looking at Charity, who's now looking at you through a side eye. Side eye as in he's facing the gas tanks. His right eye is covered by what you see is just like a little like bandage cloth, and his left eye, which is a bright and kind of concerning level of pink, is giving you that of like, you know when like big fucking mean animals look at each other, but they have no intention of fighting?
Huh. Yeah.
Like they're just
Okay.
kind of being angry at each other.
Yeah.
Also, when he like gave someone else's wounds, did it not perfectly heal him?
You can't tell that, but you can
Oh,
tell
okay.
that he's no longer the one with the burn scar.
Okay.
So
Kimiko will, in reaction to this look, just smirk and
Oh, fuck
smile
you.
back.
he
Like I said, not today.
he spits out a tooth. You can't tell what tooth, like what's like if it was a fucking incisor or canine, but right onto the ground. And you, as he does so, he closes his mouth, and he gives you a certain like gaze, and for a moment his eyes roll back for like just a split second, and you can feel. And I don't jump the gun. I know it's gonna sound scary, but you can feel blood coming out of your mouth, or at least like pouring into your mouth. Upon opening your mouth, you realize your tooth is still there, but you've been given the cut inside his mouth. And he smiles back at you now, clean tooth.
Ew, Charity, just ew.
He smiles back at you with the same smirk that you just gave him, though it has like a little bit of sarcasm to it.
I'll chalk this up as a loss then. Till
Uh,
next time. And she's gonna start shoving her way through the crowd.
He
Stupid
turns
bitches.
to see her leave, and he goes, "Till next time, indeed, Miss Mew." And he limps over to Big Boy, who he like grabs onto the back of and like hoists himself up onto his shoulders. You don't have his weight anymore. You kind of feel like light in the shoulders.
Cool.
It's just there's no more like oppressive force over your shoulders and body. There's no more weight. But the three of you, or four of you, sorry, are you just dipping out?
Yes.
Well, there's not much to say,
Yeah,
is there?
there's not much at all.
Let's head out up the top, I think.
Oh,
Through this
yeah.
little hallway.
Once they're like a decent amount away, there will be a time that Kimiko stops them and gives everyone a once-over to see like what injuries you have, if you're concussed,
I
if you're
think
still
I'm very
Zod.
concussed.
I am. He's like kind of like crying.
Can either of us hear yet?
No, you. Yeah, that's the other thing
Yeah.
is you guys can't hear.
We're just going along with it.
Yeah.
God damn. I just saw the fire.
Yeah. With that, you can see that your phones have actually been lit up more than once since the explosion, and a bunch of different texts of Soft being like, it's where are you, respond, where are you, respond.
Oh man.
One of the texts details that there was footage, or he has footage from something that he's given one of the boys as a mini camera. Not that they were willing participants in this, but he's been seeing what's been going on since they've reached a connection point. And he saw at least the last bit. He connected during the explosion. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to describe this in timeline. But your text, the first one that lit up during the fight was allies incoming. They should message you when they're there. Stay out of trouble. To now, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you okay? Please respond. Please respond. God, fuck, Kim, please respond. Please respond.
Oh no.
And then like 7 missed calls.
Oh man. Hold on. Everyone bunch up, and she'll take a selfie and send it to him.
Oh my god, Kimiko! She says bunch up, but Ichiro's like looking the wrong way, and Homura's like passed out on his back.
I mean, it gets the point across to him.
Kosuke's just confusedly just staring at the burning building. Got like fire reflecting in his eyes.
Nobody is looking into the camera except Kimiko.
And she's just like, like grinning and tongue out.
Alright. I showed you
Blood
my
in her
worries.
mouth.
Please respond. Yeah, she's like got like blood trickling down her teeth.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Normal Kimiko stuff,
Yeah. You
She'll wait for
guys.
the call.
The classic Kimiko cope.
The cope. You guys see a car pull up alongside the road. I gotta get him here. He's not the right
Kimiko.
orientation. Why can't I turn him? There we go. The window rolls down, and an unfamiliar face, shrouded in black, shows off a text with Soph that you guys have also received, saying, "I'm sending a car to pick you up. Please get in and leave as soon as possible." He's seeing multiple reports from multiple police stations in the immediate area that are being called to your location, along with fire and rescue.
Solve sending
okay,
us
we should
cars
leave.
and stuff? Okay.
Alright, who's hopping in? First, I should say.
Me.
She gets in the front of the back seat.
Me.
Front of the back.
Kimiko's
Yeah.
very impressed.
Front or back seat, I should say.
She'll sit shotgun, save the kids that
Alright.
agony.
After we've seen Kimiko climb in, I'm just gonna get in as well.
Alright. You and Homura duck in and disappear into the backseat. Kosuke is just standing there staring at the burning building for a moment.
Is no one gonna tell me what happened?
Later. Kosuke. Kosuke.
Reaching.
Get the fuck in the car.
I get yanked by my arm by Ichiro.
You guys
Kosuke,
hop in.
please.
The sound of the car starting up is the most comforting sound you've heard all night. The sound of the fire distances itself as you fly through the streets. Where is it? And finally, you've had a moment for respite. No, that's just like way too fucking... Where is she? There she is. You guys sitting in the car ride on the way home have a moment to breathe. There is a backpack that gets thrown into the back that's a first aid kit. Let me pull up the stats for the first aid kit, but Homura is not doing so hot. Would somebody with medical experience, knowledge, whatever, give me a medicine check?
Is there a doctor on board?
You can either give me there's oh no, it has the burn. Okay, we have a burn kit. Yeah. Give me some mission. Who wants to do it? Who here is the most like physically capable to administer medicine to this poor woman?
I don't think it's me.
I am good at survival. Can I help with surviving?
No, I'm sorry. It has to be.
Fuck!
Who of you has the higher intelligence? Does anyone have an intelligence of 2? I have to know.
Me.
I have an intelligence of 1.
Homer, no!
She starts like sewing her own needle up. No. I guess, you know what? Discuss amongst the 3 of you.
Maybe if we put our heads together?
You all have one hand holding one thing healing her.
Hey, Naito. This is a long shot.
Let me see Naito's intelligence on your sheet. If it's higher than yours, I'm gonna fucking shit myself laughing. I wouldn't be surprised. Naito's intelligence is a 1.
No!
He just looks at you confused, like kind of like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Oh man, Clean Night's gonna kill me. I mean,
You guys are just
maybe
gonna
we
let
can-
me die?
Yeah,
No!
sorry, Homura.
Okay, Kimiko's gotten in some pretty intense scuffs. So, can I give someone advantage?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say you know what to do, but you're not very stable with your own hands.
I'm already helping Homura fill out her will.
Jesus Christ.
Then it's up to Kosuke.
Kosuke, you think you can do this?
No.
leaves the car.
No, I
I'm
literally,
giving you advantage.
Okay. Well, the maximum is still 6, so.
You know
I
what?
know, but we all have 1 intelligence.
Okay. I'm glad we're smart. We really gotta get a smart person on this team.
It's me.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's just watching. All of our stream
All
viewers
right.
are watching this building burn.
This is so stressful.
Okay. I got a 3, and then I got a 6.
Oh, thank
Yes!
God. You administer the alcohol to clean her wounds, and with that, you sew up her chest with the best sewing you can do, possibly. Like, there is a moment where Kosuke is sewing, and his arm is clearly invisibly shaking, and you feel a reassuring hand hold on to it and steady yourself.
Oh man, I'm really starting to feel this bonding thing.
Homura, you heal 2d6
Sweet.
plus Kosuke's medical check. So 6.
Freaking sweet, Lois.
Holy crap.
Ooh, 8. Okay, I'll take it.
All right. You
Wait, plus his what?
plus 6 for his roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Kimiko's just gonna sit back the moment that she knows that like Homura is going to make it. Just totally deflates.
All right. Homura, you awaken to like deaf ears. You have no idea what people are saying around you. You can see that Kosuke is like your shirt is pulled up and Kosuke is doing something onto your belly. But you've kind of got a numb feeling at the moment from the adrenaline. You can't hear anything, and Kimiko is watching you terrified from the front seat. How is
Hello?
she? You guys hear her start calling out.
Yeah,
I
like
put my-
loud
I
as
put
hell.
my-
Yeah.
I
way too
put
loud.
my
Like,
hand over her mouth and I shake my head.
No.
No talking. You need to focus on like. Okay, you need to focus on calming the fuck down. Just shh.
Homura, give me a perception, a general education. See if you understand what is being inferred, and the fact that you're deaf at the moment.
I got a 4.
You just understand that you need to stop talking.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Kosuke finishes sewing up her chest laceration. There's nothing he can do for her ears. He just kind of like cleans up the blood off of them from them bursting. Do you want to do the same for Ichiro?
Yeah.
Do you want to clean him? You don't need to roll anything to clean him up, but you can like clean the blood that's dripping out of his ears, or had dripped and is now drying.
Yeah, just like mom wiping, like it's a very
Yeah.
rough wipe.
It presses the skin, so it kind of drags a little bit. All right. Some people keep saying to force feed Homer a medal, which like isn't wrong, but like that's assuming she can chew right now.
I bet it would work.
It totally would. That's the worst part.
Nom nom nom.
She's like, you know when you're sick and you eat soup.
Yeah.
She's got like a bowl of nails. The car drops you guys off. I would say about quarter mile from school, just to keep you away from prying eyes. You all step out. Homura, your whole front of your white uniform button up is removed and also red at its ends. Ichiro, your back is covered in burn wounds. Not like covered, but it's peppered with small first-degree burns.
I sit down in a chair.
A
and
park bench.
Oh yeah, I sit down and it's just like I'm sitting perfectly straight, so my back doesn't touch anything.
Kosuke, you are oddly more well than most people in this party at the moment. You do have like the burn on your uniform from the fire, and there's a little bit of singeing on the hair in the back of your head, but otherwise you could definitely not complain. And Kim,
Survivor's guilt.
yeah, Kim, you've got like obviously like intense sweats that have been dried up from the intense flames and the weight that you've been carrying. Did you get hit? You got punched.
Yeah, it was like half your health, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of, your jaw didn't break, but it definitely fucking hurts.
She's just like always adjusting it.
Yeah.
It
Crap.
clicks now.
Ugh.
Oh no!
You can like move it back and forth and it snaps. I'm sure you can get that fixed.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can we even go back into UA?
It's the dead of night. Well, not the dead of night, but you wouldn't be going against anything to be returning right now, so long as you aren't like visibly bleeding and hurt. But you guys know
Homura
that
and I
there's
still not here.
huh?
Like, can we still not hear?
Homura and Ichiro at the moment are having trouble hearing. Like it's very very faint hearing.
Like
but you're
peanut adults?
not. Yeah.
I guess that's good enough.
And you are thankfully recovering slowly. I will say, if you want to go in, you guys have practiced going into UA through different methods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not your first time coming back to school with lacerations, bleeding, and other heavy wounds. What would you like to do? Because I'm assuming you're going to try and get Kimi back in as well.
Yeah, I mean, dang, I can't even remember the first way we snuck back in.
Do you remember when you left? Or like what, when did you sneak in? For what? For what mission, I should say?
Was that the training
wasn't-
facility?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that USJ? We had to sneak back in because it was late and we didn't.
No, you got screamed at pretty hard for USG.
Right, yeah, no, that is the one thing we got caught with.
It was.
We've gone like back in through the dorm window.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, we could do that.
You've gone in through the window and you've had the back door unlocked by Ichiro.
Alright.
Whatever you want to do is up to you. There's just you now have the ability with Kimi to do other things if you want to sneak in through other methods. You have the back door, the windows, the main entrance, whatever. Would eating metal heal Homura's ears? I imagine she would just get steel eardrums,
Whoa.
which would kind of go hard, but I can't imagine they would be steel forever. Probably just like a steel casing until they healed. Group consensus: Ichiro, Kosuke, Homura. Do you want to go in through front entrance, back door, or windows?
Can't we just go in through the front door?
If you go in through the front door, you risk being spotted. It's just an option, though.
Oh.
Well, being spotted as in being spotted by adults who would see minors in grave danger, and immediately
With Kimiko.
yeah,
of
with
all
Kimiko
people.
of all people,
I
and
would go to
immediately
jail.
alert authorities.
Okay, I guess window.
I would get in so much trouble.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going to get in so much trouble.
I don't have much chain usage right now, but
a limp chain falls out of her. What's the plan?
Can we man ladder up to the window?
Man ladder. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I say
yeah,
we try and
Ichiro, can you
secure-
just like throw us all individually through the window?
Maybe.
Can you do that?
I don't see why not.
I'm just saying, I don't really need help.
I'm gonna try climbing the fucking wall. I don't want to go splat.
All right, here, Kosuke, I'll help you. And
No, I really.
I go to like pick him up.
Right back to shenanigans.
Yeah, I guess I get
window-
picked up.
Is it 2 stories?
Yeah, you're on the second floor.
Alright, it's not open, so you're gonna have to open it when you get up there.
I just.
Okay, 3, 2,
Wait.
1.
I just imagine he. What is it? Sliding down glass. Where it's like. Like Ichiro throws him and he just. Dunk. Yeah. So Ichiro, give me a strength check, and Kosuke, are you gonna try and like fly when you get up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try like mid-air, like
Take off.
kind of like control
Okay.
myself.
Yeah.
My-
Give me Ichiro. Give me strength. Kosuke, give me control.
Okay.
10.
12.
All right. Ichiro, you launch him like a spear, and as Kosuke is flying through the air, his ice jets sputter to life, and he finds himself hovering right outside his window. One of your hands begins to like lose its fire, and you reach over, opening and pulling the window up before like resting and letting the ice jets kind of chill out as you sit on the windowsill.
Alright, I'll like brace my hand down for helping people climb up.
Yeah, on the second floor.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm clambering up. I
Yeah, I
guess
mean,
I have like Naito claws.
Yeah, so
try to-
I would say, Kimi, you see like little Naito heads like popping out of the wall like stairs leading up the wall.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Every time you step on it,
Alright.
every time you step on one, you're like whose dorm are you guys climbing into? Kosuke's?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Sure.
Homura, Ichiro, what about
I
you?
guess I'll do like. Can I do like 2 short chains for my hands and then just like use those to climb up the wall?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you give me control and then strength with both disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Uh, 7 for control.
7 for control?
Yeah.
Uh,
And then-
You
8 for strength.
at least Kimiko and Kosuke watch as Homura begins to like connect her chains to the wall and start climbing up. But as she's climbing up, the chains begin to shake and act brittly. One of them actually like almost coming loose, cracking and splitting on the side before it kind of like leans back and she falls back onto the grass.
Oh. Can I try to
Fuck.
grab her?
Yeah. You reach down off of the Naito stairway, and like a little Naito mouth gently grabs her arm with an extension to yours, and is holding her. He just grabs her by the neck like a dog baby, puppy. No, but he grabs her by the arm and pulls her back up into yours. You've got her by the shoulder, like underneath.
Sorry, we almost died to save you today. You're not falling to your death, kid. Get the fuck up there. Come on.
Ichiro, you are 13 feet tall right now, so just give me a good enough athletics check, and I'll let you like just jump.
Oh.
You're kind of fucking huge right now, dude. I imagine that like in the car you had to like take the horns off or out to ride, but
14.
sprouted them as soon as you got back. 14? Yeah, no, you back up and then you kind of like do the like tongue out guesstimation in your brain for how much energy you're gonna need. You do a running jump and leap onto the wall, grabbing both of the windowsill ends with your hands, and then you realize that like as you're going through, your horns stop you from going through the window.
I just sit there for a little bit. Alright, I guess I just have to do this. I'm gonna reach up with one hand and rip a horn off.
And switch.
Yeah.
That's fine. You do so, and a little bit of blood squirts out. About 5 health. Or no, sorry, 10 health for this because it's the moose. But pulling yourself in, you like slide and roll on the floor.
Oh God, what's all this blood?
Kosuke, there's just some blood on your floor now.
You're cleaning that.
And with that, we've kind of hit that point. I'm sure all of the kids are just like, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Homer's already
Kimiko's like,
sleeping.
alright.
Yeah, does Kimi want to... Do they offer Kimi the couch, or are they just assuming she's going to leave?
I should probably...
Backs up. Does
I
any-
mean, you can crash on the couch if you wanna. I don't even know why I feel this exhausted. I feel like I didn't do anything.
Homer's sleeping on the floor.
of Kosuke's room?
Yeah,
She's like scared. Wah.
she's just already asleep.
Oh.
I mean, I don't...
Me, 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 me.
Do you think they would come here?
Who?
The cult.
Oh.
I just
No.
want to make sure you guys are safe.
I mean, why? How would they?
Well, it's clear that some of the teachers might be part of the cult.
Well, I mean, I don't think
Think
you
about the
being
inside
here
information.
increases or decreases the threat level.
No, I know, but if you're gonna get attacked, I want to make sure I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you think you're safe here? You know what?
You're
I'm gonna
scaring
sleep on your
Kosuke.
couch. Just
Kosuke's like, well, now I don't know.
forget about it. I'm just gonna. Where's your couch?
Kosuke opens the door and he reveals that all three rooms are lined next to each other, and they all lead out into one common room that has like a kitchenette and the door out.
Stupid
There
kids.
is, as you walk out, you see a really nice couch, not like expensive but comfortable looking, and then there's a
Ugh.
CRT TV against the wall, like one of those old 90s televisions, and connected to it is a PS5.
That's a lot to take in.
That's a lot to take in. It really is.
Why?
There's also one other thing in the room, and it's a small AC heater and like air purifier. It's big enough that it's on wheels, and it's got its own like cable running out of it.
Shit, fucking bougie. Yeah, alright, I'll stay here a night.
All right. And
Can
with
do that.
that, so Ichiro, Homura fell asleep on Kosuke's floor. Kosuke, I'm assuming either in bed or where? Where's he at?
Yeah, just on my bed.
He didn't even get under the covers or like change.
Nope.
And Ichiro?
I'm gonna make the effort to make it back to my room. And I'm gonna
Give me a
pass out
strength
immediately.
check. No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Every step holds the weight of 1,000 suns.
You're such a sleepy guy. You love sleeping.
Oh, what a big
Snore.
sleepy. They call him Big Sleepy.
This is what is it? It's like this is oh my god, I can squish him. That's right. Big sleepy propaganda. That's what Big Sleepy wants you to think. But yeah, Ichiro, you make it into your bed. On the covers or off the covers?
Just flat on.
All right. Homura, you feel it more than Kosuke, but there's like a ka-tunk that shakes the floor when you hear Ichiro get into bed. And Kimiko can almost hear the sound of like a bed cracking underneath the weight, but
What the fuck?
the night ends, and the four of
He's
you.
a heavy sleeper.
The four of you. Ooh. Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Sometimes that be happening. The four of you are very grateful to still be alive. Though maybe what happened tonight, what transpired, wasn't the ideal situation. You now know what they're planning and when they're planning it. You're aware of at least one of their high-ranking members' abilities. Some of you more than others, both physically and mentally. And you've also made a wonderful new friend who is hopefully going to keep you guys alive in the near future. But until now, or until then, she is your woefully prepared for combat upperclassman. but so this is Saturday coming into Sunday. Come Monday, 3 of them will officially be in Class 1C, which means you will be meeting all of Class 1C at once.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exciting. So, yeah, my name is Grant, otherwise known as Sunlightyellow. I'm here with our amazing trio and guest, so going right to left with our players, consistent. We have Ichiro, otherwise known as Alex. You can find him at Ghosty. We have Kosuke, otherwise known as Alec. You can find him at Lantorn. And Homura, otherwise known as Shay. You can find her at Corpse Autopsy. They are always in the links below, and you can find us in the server if you want to play our game that's in the server. And then we have our wonderful guest, our fantastic, famous internet personality and role player extraordinaire, Breaderson. Obviously there's at Crumby VA that they can find you, but is there anywhere else they can find you, and possibly another name? This is Bread. Plug your shit right now. I'm demanding it.
I think her thing disconnected.
Oh my god, the plug killed her. I was saying, Bread, plug yourself on your professional. They deserve to know where they can find you if they want your amazing voice for their amazing works.
All right. Okay. You can follow me at a crummy VA, Breaderson. My professional Twitter is at the Braden Alexander. I think that's everything.
Wonderful. We have been My Hero Class 1C. We're thanking Bread for joining us for these sessions and lending her wonderful talents along with her amazing girl. Undoubtedly, she is going to be returning at some point because God knows I will make her. But thank you guys for joining us. Is there anything that people want to say before I cut them off in this call?
Always. Next.
「しに伝わる地熱に